Well, when anybody ever asks me that, I generally say because I can. You know, I live in a democracy, and I'm free to stand when I'm not happy with the way things are, and I think that's quite a privilege, really. So I thought, well, if I'm going to do it, I should do it now. It's a very interesting time politically. There's lots of changes. There's a brief run up to the election, and I thought, yeah, I think I should do that now. I've lived long enough to see how the political parties operate, and I thought, do you know what? I'll give it a go. Oh well, now that is my subject. About 9 years ago, I was catapulted into the world of adult social care, and I've never been exposed to such nonsense. The sector's really failing, badly failing, and no one seems to care. And it all seems to be about the cost of care, not the quality of care. And when you find yourself in the system, it's almost like you don't count anymore as a human being. If you're ill, if you're in a care home, if you have any need of social services, somehow you just don't care. You just don't count anymore. And family members don't count. You get a whole heap of professionals that will tell you what's best for your family member. And if you complain, or if you even raise the issue about care being not quite what you want and not quite what you expect and not quite what you're actually paying for, then you become the person in the wrong. So this whole sector is just a bit unbelievable, really. And the price of the care is going up as the services are getting worse. 600 care workers leaving the sector every day. Why? Why? What's going on that it's got that bad? And we keep hearing that demand is rising. So we're in this very, very strange place, and how ridiculous is that? So I thought, yeah, I'm going to talk about that now, and I'm going to talk about it quite loudly. And if people want to listen, they'll listen. If they don't want to listen, can't make them listening. But it can't be said that it's not been raised and said. And if I were to be elected to Parliament, I will be that thorn in the side of anybody that says that they care about care. I need them to prove it. Very much to the centre-left. I care more about people than profits, but I understand business as well. I understand it from an employee's point of view and from an employer's point of view. So my background is in accountancy and psychotherapy, which people think is a weird combination, but I've been able to use those sort of skills to do what I do. So yeah, definitely centre-left.
She's terrified because she is the size of an average 4-year-old, isn't she?
Yeah, she's very small.
And if somebody wanted to pinch her in a car, in, off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She is vulnerable, very vulnerable. Even her friends that she's at school with, she's gone into town a couple of times, I've dropped her off, I've picked her up. But after about an hour she's ringing me up going, Mum, I want to come home. She's just not comfy at all.
No, she's very, she wants to be with you mainly, doesn't
She wants to be with me, because I'm a main carer. I think, again, we need to start pushing away a little bit, which I tried to do, but she's like that.
Yeah.
You know, that's difficult. I just think, you know, she's nearly 15 and not independent at all in that way.
And you must worry that if you weren't around.
There's no cartilage.
No, she's no cartilage. That's what the condition is, so it's all bone on bone.
Oh gosh.
Knees, ankles, hips, everything. You know, she's got dislocated elbows, born with dislocated elbows, so she's no cartilage. But you can't say, you can't do that.
It's the fear and the terror all the time.
Absolutely, yeah. I know my brother lives in a Mencap house now.
Okay.
When he got to 18, I remember the hospital saying to my mum, you really need to think about where he's going to go, what he's going to do, because if anything happens to you, you need to know that he's secure.
Yeah. Somebody needs to be listening, and while it's on the political agenda, adult social care, then I think if I'm going to do it now.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then in 6 weeks' time, I'll just carry on with my life. But at least I'll have done it.
At least you'll try.
You've tried.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Independent. I'm the only one in the Colne Valley.
All right.
So
Okay.
that's me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Yeah,
Thanks for
pleased to
your
meet you.
time.
Yeah, I think we were meant to meet today, weren't we?
And you remember when my daughter was talking to her on Wednesday?
About voting.
About voting, yeah. Have you voted?
No.
Have you voted over the years?
Yeah.
So what stops you voting now?
It's all bothered.
Not bothered. It's all right. You're in the majority, I think. I think a lot of people are not bothered.
They're not.
No.
Don't make any difference, really.
Well, that's how a lot of people feel. And I think a lot of people are fed up with that. That's why I'm standing as independent.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes you feel sort of important, doesn't it?
Well,
But,
really.
I mean, when we get to our age, we're not bothered about being important.
Well, you're always important.
Huh?
You're always important. You're as
Oh,
important
no.
as any of the rest of us.
Ah, well, that's where you're wrong.
Really?
We're just a bit important. We found that out. When we get to our age and we're here, you finally realise you're no important
Whatsoever.
Can't say any more than that. True. At night, we're sitting here, time for bed, and they come one by one and wheel them off. And you know who's the last one every time?
You.
Me.
Is that by choice?
No. I don't know why they do it. I don't think they like me really. I don't particularly like them either. That's it, you see.
So, a bit about me. I had a very good, stable childhood, and as a teenager, I was very aware of how privileged I was to have everything I needed: food, shelter, and a loving family. So at 14 years old after school, I volunteered with MenCap, knowing not everyone had what I had, and I have volunteered in one way or another for one charity or another ever since. I chose to study accountancy because I was reasonably okay with numbers, and then I chose to use these numbers to work out my next move. I continued to work and volunteer, always choosing people before profit. After 15 years as an accountant, I decided to go back to university and spent 3 years studying psychotherapy part-time. I want to use my knowledge of numbers, my skills as a psychotherapist, my experiences of fighting and winning, and my lifelong personal qualities of caring and compassion to continue to fight for everyone's basic needs: food, shelter, and loving care. I am standing because I can and because I care. Vote for me, Patrica Sadio, your Colne Valley Independent candidate. Colne Valley can lead the way in social care. This is, after all, where the heart is. I care. Do you?